Today, I'll be painting another scene from Spirited Away. This is the scene where Haku meets Chihiro out in the garden and comforts her by sharing some rice balls with her. After taking a piece of my favorite candy, I did a pencil sketch of the two of them and proceeded to lay down borders out of washi tape. First, I'm blocking out the bush with a thin layer of lime green. This gives me a foundation on which to apply several layers of foliage ranging in shade. I'm also mixing a dark brown to lay down the areas of soil and using a lighter caramel for the parts of the soil illuminated by the sunshine. Chihiro's body also casts a shadow onto the bush where there will be a darker patch of leaves. There's also a patch of lighter soil that is a part of a path at the corner of the image. The bush is very dense at the top half of the image and becomes increasingly sparse near the ground. So I block in a larger patch of soil first, and then paint in leaves in various shades here and there to add depth. The bush is blossoming with pinks and purples, as well as thin swirling vines and fully grown beans. To tie the painting together with a warm glow, I used a technique called glazing by mixing a watered-down yellow ochre, then coating the bush and grass with it. I start by filling in the sketch with a lighter base color and painting in the shadows on top. I'm painting in the shoes and flip-flops first in order to draw in tufts of grass on top afterwards. Working with gouache is interesting because light colors dry darker and dark colors dry lighter. The pink on Chihiro's outfit turned out to be a tad too light when I tried overcompensating, so I went over it with a darker pink to make the shadows less intimidating. The pastel colors in the painting complement each other beautifully. I love all the pinks, blues, yellows, and greens. The early morning sunshine casts a bright and warm glow on their clothes, along with a strong shadow to the left. I find that it's easier to paint in the hair after the skin tone is filled in, since lighter colors are harder to overlap on top of darker ones. I'm also being intentional in drawing in each strand of hair despite what the sketch shows, since this is what the final hairstyle will look like. Finally, I take a liner brush to outline the subjects. However, for the facial features, I use a micron pen and a white gel pen to add that glimmer into their eyes. Adding in more detail to the foreground by painting in blades of grass over their shoes and across the ground. And there we have it, the finished painting. Thanks for joining me and hope you have an amazing day.